At 10 News Weather Authority from the JES Weather Center.
Good afternoon, friends. Skycam Network looking at a few clouds moving in this afternoon. 47 now in Wytheville, 51 atop Poor Mountain, 53 in Roanoke, and 31 in Wintergreen. Temperatures right now area-wide still in the 40s and 50s, 30s there at elevation in Hot Springs, 37 right now. The rest of us still very mild, above average for this time of year, and we are going to continue with this pattern for the day today, but not necessarily lasting through tomorrow. Now we are continuing to move into the 50s this afternoon, eventually dipping down into the 40s later on this evening, and all of this is in part due to what we are expecting for another front moving into our area. Temperature setup, we are dealing with above average temperatures in portions of Texas and on into the Pacific Northwest. Now here locally, we do have a dip in the subtropical jet, and this has brought our temperatures a little bit above average, but nothing wildly warmer than what we are used to for this time of year. Portions of the Great Lakes still dealing with below normal temperatures due to the positioning of that polar jet stream right on top of that region. Futurecast for the next couple of hours. Want to walk you through our next system. So we are staying mostly clear throughout the day today, but you'll notice a little bit of cloud cover starting to work its way into our region the further we get into the afternoon hours. Trailing warm front associated with this system of low pressure will pass on into our region very early Saturday morning, so we'll increase the cloud cover ahead of this system. Showers beginning by about 4 to 5 a.m. and continuing to move throughout Saturday morning and early afternoon hours. This is very much needed. Now, this particular model is also suggesting that we have a little mixed precip going on around lunchtime tomorrow. I do think that it's overdoing it a bit and that we will have some mixed precip instances within these heavier bands of rainfall. However, this will not be a widespread event of sleet or any of that freezing rain of any sort, but definitely something to keep in mind as you are on the roadways tomorrow. Be sure and stay weather aware. This exits by 4 to 5 p.m. We keep the cloud cover around throughout the afternoon and evening hours for early evening and later overnight. As this system moves off of the coast, and we will be dealing with the remnants of that cloud cover overnight. So I wanted to talk to you about the state drought monitor as well. This was released yesterday morning, and we are definitely in need of some rainfall. Most of our viewing area, including the south side, Lynchburg, and into parts of the NRV and Roanoke Valley, are in a moderate drought status. The rest of us abnormally dry at this time, so we certainly need a little bit of rainfall. Unfortunately, this next system will not be the drought buster that we need, but it will help us out a bit. High temperatures today are back in the 40s and 50s. We are anywhere from 6 to 7 degrees above average for this time of year. 7-day forecast, we are running the gamut because tomorrow we are hitting a high temperature of 39 degrees, significantly below average for this time of year. Now, Jason, that is because of that low pressure system moving through that we are dipping things down. But looking ahead to next week, the first full week of 2026, we are up in the upper 40s, jump to the upper 50s, and hitting 60 on Wednesday.
So what you're saying is we don't have to bring out the heavy jackets, just the lighter ones.
Lighter ones for next week, heavier ones for Saturday. I'm trying to think of a way to describe this, but all seasons will likely be needed within the next week.
So kind of just keep the clothes and the fits on a rotation, essentially.
Exactly, layering type of weather.